Let's talk about what's happening in the media sector and what's really happening over there. Karan Taurani is now joining us, VP Research Analyst at Elara Capital. Karan, thanks so much for taking out time for us. Can you talk to us about the rise of OTT? Netflix has gone ahead and launched the mobile-only viewing plan. Flipkart has launched a free in-video space. You think that this is a space which continues to see investment?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, OTT is one of the key emerging space today in India. There is a sharp surge in terms of the video viewers online today. Data cost is cheaper, and this is really driving, the consumption of, video content on OTT. The market is kind of very fragmented right now. You have 35 plus OTTs operating in India today currently, and this number can increase further from here on because India as a market, if you see, it's a set of diverse languages. You have about 60% of the population speaking into vernacular languages. So you'll see a lot of these launches happening in the regional OTT front, which is going to drive more consumption from here on.
So what is the scope or opportunity for collaboration, given that there are about 35 odd OTT platforms operating in the country right now? How do you see the landscape play out going forward?
So see, firstly, I think this business is very differentiated as compared to the linear broadcasting business. This is more of a B2C than what you had in broadcasting, which was more of a B2B. So obviously the dynamics of the industry, the ecosystem is quite differently placed, and there are various companies trying out various new different things over here. The first key model here is the telco partnership, and I think that has been the biggest driver here in terms of getting the OTT right till the end consumer. You'll see various other models emerging, like you just recently saw Flipkart, which is again an e-commerce platform. They are tying up with OTTs. This is going to be a big game changer here because companies like Flipkart really want to compete with Amazon Prime, which really offer compelling video services. The other couple of emerging models which will really scale up in a big way are your tie-ups with the DTH and the MSO, the set-top boxes, Hathway, Den, all the distributors, and also you'll see a lot of these tie-ups coming from the smart TV front and the telecom OEM front. So these two again could be very big game-changing moves in terms of partnerships, and that will obviously drive more spends, more amount of minimum guarantee money towards the OTTs, which will obviously compel more competition in the market.
About the ad revenue, what is the sort of scope do you see there? What's the outlook for ad revenue? What's the growth trajectory likely to? How is it likely to shape up?
So if you see today, broadly in terms of numbers, the India OTT market today is about half to about $1 billion US, and various industry agencies predict that this number could be 5x in the next 3 to 4 years. Currently today, if you see in terms of scale, about 85 to 90% of this number is driven by advertising. But things are going to go and move ahead in favor of subscription from here on. So you will definitely see AVOD-based platform, which is advertising-based, grow in a very big way. But it will be subscription, which will be a big outperformer from here on. That's where the traction is basically. If you look at what is happening on the digital advertising piece front, so definitely in the last 2-3 years, digital advertising is growing at about 30% plus in terms of industry growth rate, and within that, video is growing at about 45 to 50 odd percent. So you are definitely seeing a share of advertising in digital moving away from social media and display advertising towards OTT. So video advertising is here to stay, and I think next 3-4 years are going to be really exciting.